let us sit now. You are using one to clap hand.
Am I still going to sit again, coach? My time.
I'm very happy that you came and it's not what I expect. Everything went well and the explanation, I believe some of us will learn from here. At least this will help us and not like have the plan B. So this one will not help us. If we can make this soap now, we can go and sell it.
Yes, now to add to it, and it's thickener again to add to it. Then other chemicals they are enough. But my foam booster, my thickener, and my sulfonic acid, because those three things they help the soap to foam and get thick. That's why my soap is very foamy and also very thick. Yes.
Ma'am, what are factors to consider when making soup?
Like this place we are now is a healing place. It is not too good to do it inside the room.
Good question.
Because when you inhale it, it's not good for your health. So the only factors do it in a healing place. Normally, like we are now, we are too congested. It's not too good for us to breathe. You know, there are raw chemicals. But after dissolve like this, nothing again. So, but the hair is blowing now, so you can carry. We are breathing. So the only thing you think is that one, it should not be done inside the room. Two, little kids should not come near, because like this thing now, this preservative now, a child can think it's water. Like me, as I buy, when I get home, I'm not making it that day. I have a spinner.
Since you're saying
Zoom on.
that because it's chemicals, isn't it better they use face mask and hand glove?
Yes, actually, the person that actually taught me, she was with a glove. That is it. Because as my hand is now, I'm even feeling the hands. Not that I use my bare hands to miss anything, but I'm already feeling some in my hands. So I need water to go wash. So actually, it is better we use glove and mask. Especially if an asthmatic patient breathing all these things is not too good for the head. So it's good. That's a very good question. Thank you.
People with their brain they work.
For instance, I use 10,000 to start up this business. Then how much will be my profit at the end of the day?
You can, if for instance you go to garage to buy, because garage, when you go there, you tell them the quantity, they say miss it well, I want this as extra this thing. So by the time you use 10,000 to start it, with the help of God, if you have a good patronizers, you know, this soap you are seeing, so you can sell some of this soap. Some of them that I'm selling 500, you get a good patronizer, you can sell them 600 for them. Say, brother, I beg now 600 in the room. You understand? Yes. So the amount is not fixed. But if you have good people who will patronize you, you can have 10,000 plus your 10,000, which is 20,000. If you have good places, you make it a 4-liter bucket, a 4-liter rubber. You give her, say 3,000. 3,000. This is a good one. Take. There's some person say 3,000.
When Tony signed the car, is it advisable to use that same moment?
And because you have already settled down. When you have settled down, when you settle down, now you see the recall now. See. How this is. When you settle, you have seen the case so before now. By the time it's settled, like this one, if you put it now, these are the phones. This phone, by this time, this phone settled, and I told you now, we just get a little of it. But if it's settled and you put inside the can, you use it. Like me, even this one I say I used it. I can use what is here now. Maybe as I'm finished making the soap, I want to wash. I will take a cup like this. I will try to fling the foam to the side, then I will dip in and bring a little of it and use. You can use as it is like this now. But even you have not settled down, you can use if you want to use. It's already ready for use, but the only thing is that you are allowed to settle down before you put it into a can. If not, you put it now, it will give you double work like we sellers now. If I say I want to can it, I rush and can it now. When it's settled down, maybe this thing is full when I can it. All is foam. One of the foam will finally settle down, it's no more than this. And I have to now start to feel again. So that's why I need to leave to finally settle down before I start canning. If not, it's already ready for use. You can use it now.
Ma'am, is there no way to separate the foam from the normal liquid?
If you separate it now, you leave the water. But if you want to separate it now, you can use this thing and start bailing all the foam out. Bail them here. It will be you will be left alone with empty water. That empty water will not foam again. It will not foam again. If you put this in and you see foam, bail it. So I beg, I want to calm my soap. Yeah.
Ma, the order of chemicals that you follow, you say first that we should follow it.
That
The order of chemicals that you follow.
follow.
Yes.
And it's not too orderly like that. But the most thing is that first thickener, you can add it first. Because if you don't put it like the way I put my color last, you gotta put that one last, you spoil the soap. So you must use that one first to start your soap, because it's by the time you start mixing it, it will have what? Seed, like the way when you are making your starch with them. So you put it first in your water, then that first chemical, you mix it first. Mix it first, because if you put it into a small bowl of water, assume there's a left, if I put it here now, you see that it will just stick like the way your starch is. And once it sticks like that, there's no how you can melt it again. The water has seized it, it has sticking, you cannot melt it again, and the soap will not be thick again because it's a thickener to the soap. When added to the soap, it makes the soap to what? Thick. So by the time you spoil that one to now become, you see the soap. I don't know whether you have seen any soap like that. Now look thick as if starch is inside the soap. Is that chemical that was not properly mixed first. That's why that soap is like that. So you mix it first. But after that one, you can add any other one. After that one. But it's good to follow the process. That one and your soda ash. Because those two things, they have the soap. If not properly mixed, you just condemn everything you've done. That's why we're putting those two things first. After adding those two things, you can add any other thing. You get it? But you can also make this one last. You cannot just add this one first. Because by the time you add it now, at the end, you will see the soap. It will not give you any good mechanism. Okay. So this is the liquid soap. Any other that you can use to can your products, like your mosquito killer can, like that, your perfume can. They will sell the can for you. They sell the chemical for you, sell the can for you. Go make it, and then you can go and sell, have more money. Yes.
So you know how to produce this local perfume. This local perfume. These are local because to buy real perfume that really capture people or attraction, I believe is very, very expensive. So you can also make those perfumes too also.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So that means by special case of God, because we want these children is not to play basketball, so that at least they will have something to fall to. They can't make money for themselves.
Yes.
Instead of depending on their parents much. So come to play basketball is not to play basketball, but they have the reason why they are playing basketball. So that's because some of them still do tailor and other.
Okay.
But that means that we're going to make money for themselves. For this one now, I think it's +1.
It's +1.
Yes,
they can make it. Those of them, their mother have shop. They can help to make it for their mother, shade it in the shop, and they can sell it from there.
So it's a thing that you can do now and just put it somewhere, even without having shop.
Yes, so like me now, I don't have shop. When I started, I'm doing it at home. I'll carry it to my mother's store in Poloko Market. Gradually, everybody comes to know me. I just do it and keep it in my kitchen. As I'm going out, sometimes I just carry my bag. I'm not hawking it, but hey, please, you have soap there with you. I say yes. Okay, later I will send my daughter to bring it for you, just like that. Please, if you come back, bring soap for me. They already know that I'm selling soap. So I need soap. Can you bring for me? We'll bring that big Eva 500, small Eva 250. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Then all this, half of this one, 100 naira. You don't say we to sell 50 naira. Then no more because of the increase of the chemical. So I stay at home, I make money, I still work. Like I'm living here and I'm going to place of work, I work. And that money, soap money, is very good for me. That's why I say I don't even stop it. Because sometimes when I have no money, someone say, bring soap for me, they will not even pay. When my hand is dry, who is only me, please? Mama, give me my soap money. So I use that money of this soap to patch up and maybe continue. So we can still continue like that, you understand? That's why it's good. Okay. Coach,
Huh?
Ma,
Yes.
Man, the ingredient that we use, so how much does it cost?
If you go to the chemical shop, they will ask you the quantity.
The quantity you want to.
That is how they will give you the cost.
So, the quantity of them that you use,
This one,
um,
you want to do exactly this one.
maybe.
But I would rather prefer you going to the chemical shop.
Mm.
So
If I give you price.